So I decided to do a little walkabout video today. I'm going to go down to the fruit and vegetable market that's up on Road 6. And thought I'd show you a bit of my neighborhood here. This is the less eventful part of the neighborhood. But it's interesting nonetheless to people who haven't seen it. This is the seafood restaurant that's across the street from my apartments here, and I hear they're very, very good. They just gotta get a bit packed. Got this vacant lot right next to the apartments, and so yeah, I think what I'll do today is I'm going to show you around the market. I got some errands to do. Got to go to another pharmacy and see if they have the meds I was looking for, like the insulin and the metformin ER. And we will see how it goes. So yeah, as you can see, a bunch of trash on the side of the road. It's kind of like that here. And oh, let's see. Well, when I think of more to say, I'll bring the camera back up. So here they did a bit of a burn. Maybe they're going to be building something here, I don't know. They're building some building up here. And so this morning I turned in a few more CVs. Yesterday I turned a bunch in to a few schools, and I have not heard a peep from anyone yet. So I'm a little worried. More than a little worried. I mean, if shit doesn't work out in the next couple of weeks, I'm kind of tossing up either the idea of going to Phnom Penh and trying my luck there, but then I would run out of money entirely if I don't make it, or throwing in the towel. I really don't want to do either of those things. I really want to get a job here in Siem Reap. I really want to live here. There's some graffiti. And however, there is this gross thing. This is the sewer. I've seen floating dead rats in there. I've seen chickens walking around in there. And it's pretty smelly. But this is a shortcut way to get down to the market. Ooh, there's some tower. That's interesting. Those apartments look nice too, those white ones. And it's kind of funny, even down little weird side streets like this, there are little shops. God, that sewer smells. Just little kind of shops of all kinds. Just, you know, there's one. Like, people just kind of cobble together whatever they can to make a living here. We're coming up on Road 6 here. Smart Mega Concert. Hello. So I like this kind of fake stone look on the thing here, and another little market. And it's just an odd place here. And it's kind of funny, it's like I get such mixed messages about everything here. Like when I was bringing up the idea of Phnom Penh, some people are like, yeah, it's way easier there. There's so much more. There's more opportunity, more places of everything. There's a thriving music scene. And then other people are like, fuck no, that place is crazy. Stay away from there. You know, there's not a consensus. So it's the kind of thing, like if I do that, I got to make up my own mind on it, like anything else. You know, take everybody's advice, weigh it against whatever I can find out on my own, Hello. And just kind of figure shit out. That's kind of how I've been doing it. And I don't know if I don't know what's going to happen at this point. But I'm being honest with you, and I'm sharing the ups and downs here. And you know, anyone who's not expressing doubts is hiding them. And I'm not going to hide my feelings. It's this is not a place for the faint of heart. It's not all happy-go-lucky, but there are amazing things here to experience and to see and to eat. And you have to decide if that trade-off is worth it to you. I think it might be for me. I think if I had a job right now, I'd basically be settled and on just staying here indefinitely. That's kind of really what I want to do. So I'll be back. So this is the fruit and veggie market, and you could just see all the different kinds of cool stuff here. Mangosteens, rambutan, a bunch of stuff I don't know what it is. It's really good. Jackfruit, durian, bananas, and it gets dark in here, but it's pretty cool. There's all kinds of things. There's a little market on the opposite side of the street of Sarlu, and it's about half of the distance to Sarlu from my house. And shoes. We can wander around a bit. Yams. Tailors, barbershops, makeup places. Just kind of a cool place to be. So, more later. So folks, I'm back from the fruit and veggie market. I want to show you my haul here that I got. I got these little guys. I don't know what they're called, but they're supposed to taste like grapes. And then I got 2 avocados. They look all right. I got some of those Thai eggplants, these little tiny guys. I've heard they're good fiber food for diabetics. Some broccoli and some kind of spice mixture. Looks kind of like curry. Smells really fragrant, and I think that's what's called krung, which is like a spice mixture. It cost somewhere between $3 and $4 total for everything here. I think the most expensive thing were the avocados. It was $1 for 2, which I think I got ripped off. But I mean, Jesus, you know, I'm not going to complain about that much. But yeah, pretty decent haul of veggies here and fruits and spices for under $4. And I'll talk to you soon. Just a quick video about Angkor Thom Pharmacy. It's on Savuta Street, across from Akreda Bank. And if you need insulin, either in the vial or the pen, they keep it refrigerated. The vial is only $11 for a 100 milliliter vial. And I also picked up some metformin extended release. They actually have it $3 for 30 pills. So I'm happy. I can get all the meds I need here. Now the only question is, am I going to stay in Siem Reap or have to go to Phnom Penh? So right now I'm just going down Savuta Street. It's kind of interesting, and I'm going to go check out a place called Maybe Later. It's a Mexican food place. I'm kind of craving mild Mexican food, and so I'll be back. Folks, this is the Maybe Later Mexican bar and grill with this awesome sign. And I just had a burrito bowl there, and that was good. I got carnitas, and I needed that. A taste of home. The carnitas wasn't bad, actually. It was like everything in it was pretty good. It was like better than, it's not like authentic street food quite, but it's definitely better than like Macayo's, you know? So, crossing the street here, I'm going to go to Huot and see if they have my favorite little peanut mix. So this is what I got from Huot Market. I got some eggs, 10 eggs for $1.40. I got this pepper. I don't know if it's cam pop pepper or if it's just from somewhere else, but it's that kind of pepper, 45 cents. Richish Sport with cornflakes. That's something I used to get as a German chocolate. And it's something I used to get at import stores in the States. That's just kind of a treat I like. That was like $1.90. Then 50 cents each, Sprite and Coke Zero. So I'm happy about that. And then in here I've got my metformin. Let me get this out. So there we go. $3 for the box, 500 milligrams, and it does say metformin XR extended release, 500 milligram. So I'm happy about that. That's $3 for 30 pills right there. Like I said, the vial of insulin was only $11. So doing good so far. So I was earlier in the video when I was walking to the fruit and veggie mart. I was doing a little bit of rambling about, you know, don't know how things are going to go here. Will I have to go to Phnom Penh? Will I have to go home? And as I've been musing about it during the day, I've come to the conclusion that, you know, if things don't pan out, not by this Friday, but by the following Friday, then I'll, you know, seek my fortune in Phnom Penh. From what I've heard all over the place, I'm talking to people here. There's a lady, Sonia, who spent 6 years in Phnom Penh and loved it, and said she's never seen anyone struggle to get a job there. So, that's good news. And that's kind of what I hear in general about it. So, you know, I can't give up on Cambodia without, I'll put it this way. If I go home before giving it a shot in Phnom Penh, then I won't have been giving it my all. I won't have done my best. And I want to do my best. And so if I end up going to Phnom Penh, so be it. I'm actually warming to the idea quite a bit because there is a thriving music scene there, and I'd love to get in a band again and maybe jam around or maybe do some open mics over there, something like that. There's certainly a lot more clothes stores, so I could probably find something my size there. And when it comes down to it, I think I'm more of a city boy than I tend to want to admit. While I love the laid-back vibe of a smaller town, and I like the nature, and I think it's beautiful, I find that, strangely, people seem to get more in a rut and depressed in smaller towns. And it just seems to, because there's less to do, I think people have more time to wallow about stuff and gossip about stuff and drama about stuff. And I think in a city, there's just a lot more to do. The only thing I'm really worried about there is I know traffic's a hell of a lot more hectic. And up there, there's a lot of like bag and phone snatchings. So I have to be a lot more careful. because Siem Reap doesn't really have much of a problem about that. One thing that was really nice today was going to that Mexican restaurant, maybe later. That hit the spot. That was what I needed. Having, you know, a taste of Mexican food was just very comforting. When you grow up in Arizona most of your life, and you know Mexican food is a staple for you, and then you go to a place where there's just not a lot of the things you need to make it. I don't know where they're sourcing some of their things, but especially like tortilla chips and stuff like that. But bless them, man. They're doing it, and it's good. It's a tad pricey for Cambodian prices, but I don't care. It was good. So shout out to whoever runs that place. Maybe later. You're doing a good thing. And let's see, what else am I going to muse about here? I don't know, just, you know, I've noticed that while things may be more difficult in a lot of ways than I anticipated, I'm kind of just dealing with it, and I think the longer I'm here, the less I'm going to overthink stuff. Once I have a job and like a decent salary, and I'm settled in a place, whether it's here in Siem Reap or or down in Phnom Penh, once I have that, like a routine, then I can just relax. I can really take my time to go out and enjoy and explore. I can make these videos a lot more interesting and show you a lot more cool stuff. Because for the next couple weeks, probably the next month, I'm going to be pretty frugal. Until I get a job, I'm going to be more frugal and having to just kind of rein things in, so I won't be doing as much, I won't be out as much. And so anyway, I guess enough rambling for this video. This is a rather disconnected, disjointed one, but welcome to life. So if you care to like, subscribe, share, I thank you very much. And I hope you're enjoying these. Again, if you want me to do videos about anything else, let me know. Thanks for your support, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.